Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Actors Grind. We have an exciting show tonight. Well, I want to say welcome back to us because you guys know that I haven't been on here in a minute. And it's because I've been grinding, like always. Got a couple movies that's coming out, and I'm excited. I'm excited about the things that's going on in Baltimore, in the DMV, our area. So tonight's show, as you can see on the bottom, we are going to be talking to the executive producer, director, writer, Dexter Brains, and Dr. Tammi Rogers, actress extraordinaire. She is the mother of all actors, right? She has been in this game for a long time, and we're going to be talking to them. Tonight's show is actually brought to you by Slayed by JR. She is a hairstylist in the Baltimore area, teen, just out of high school, and she's doing her thing. You can go to Slayed by JR on Instagram, book, because she has a special coming up. You know, you like those kids going back to school with their hair looking nice. Check her page out on Instagram, Slayed by JR. So, guys, get back into it. So, we do have Mrs. Dr. Tammi Rogers in the building. Welcome.
Hey, how are
Hey, Miss
you there?
Tammi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I was so excited to see the text message from you because when you are a writer, a filmmaker, you have your head stuck down where you don't see every other things that's going on. And so when I saw your text message, I was like, yes. Like finally I was able to connect with this guy, right? Because
Yes,
I see his
yes.
stuff and I see the stuff that he's doing. And I'm like, dang, like that's awesome. And then some of the same actors are in the
hmm
films that I do, and I'm like, wow, like yes, let's let me get them on here, yes, because I haven't been doing it. I just been like going through so much, and I ain't been doing nothing. But when you said, I said, oh yeah, I can do that for Miss Tammi. I was like, yes, I can come on. So
Yeah.
we do have Mr. Dexter in the building, so I'm gonna bring him on too.
Yes.
Welcome,
Hey.
welcome. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So, congratulations to you with your film Night Hall. I
Thank
did
you.
get a chance to watch the trailer, and I did read the synopsis of the film. But would one of you two like to tell me what the film is about? Like, give me and the audience a little bit about what the film is about, and then you know what? First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play the trailer so that everyone out there can see it, because we jumping straight into it. We getting right into it because you guys have a premiere coming up, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Yes. So if you out there and you looking at this stream and you watching us on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, are tickets still available?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So tickets are actually still available, guys. So we need for you guys to go. Where can they go get the tickets? Miss Tammi, tell them where they could get the tickets.
I'm gonna let the director tell them where they can get the tickets.
Okay.
So they can grab the tickets at vipsocio.com. Just search for Night Hall, or you can just Google Night Hall. Every information is gonna come out. You go on Dr. Tammy Rogers' page. You're gonna see the links is there on my page, and almost all the cast have that. They have the link on their pages as well, so you can grab your ticket from there.
So it's
Socio.
VIPSOCIO.com.
So you can get tickets at
No,
vipco.com. Oh, S O
SOCIO
SOCIO
.com.
dot
dot
com.
com. All right, cool. Let this scroll across the bottom while we talking,
Okay.
and so that people can know where they can get the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So I like I said, I be on and off. I don't know if people know it. I be on and off of the Instagram and Facebook and stuff. So I didn't know it, but I'm going to get my 2 tickets as soon as we get off a line tonight, so that I can support and just be there to support us independent filmmakers in the DMV, because that's what we should do for each other. So you can count me in. I'll be there. But back to the film Night Hall. We are about to play the trailer, and guys, this is awesome. So I'm gonna let y'all watch and enjoy.
I am heading to the Bay Bridge. Nobody blinks until we get this done.
Roger that. 611, this is dispatch. Clearing T21 for takeoff. We call him OBO. The baddest.
Yes, yes. That, let me tell you something. That was amazing. So I'm getting ready to just dig right in and just pick your brain. So, Mr. Dexter, first thing, it says that you're the writer. Tell us a little bit about what Night Hall is about.
Night Hall is about. First of all, thank you for the question. Night Hall is about. It's a film that's centered around one guy who accidentally found himself in a situation where he cannot figure out how he got involved in it, and he had to figure a way to get out of it. But how? That's the question.
Okay, great, great. So it's a thriller.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
thriller.
it's an action film. It's actually an action film.
Action intense.
Action intense action film. Great. So, Miss Tammy, what part do you play in this film? I know that you're an actress in it, but you doing a lot more. So, like, what are you doing in the film actually?
Okay, well, in the film, I am the mother of the lead female character who is the
Okay.
chief of the Baltimore police.
Okay. And behind the scenes, how is Dr. Tammy getting in there, getting dirty down in it?
Dr. Tammy is the casting director. Dr.
Okay.
Tammy is the acting coach. Dr. Tammy is the wardrobe person. Dr. Tammy is what else am I? It's a lot. I'm the props person. I'm a lot. You know
So
what I
wait a
bring when
minute.
I come. You know what I bring when I come.
Yes. So you did that, you the casting director, which I see the cast is diverse. I see the cast is, you have a lot of known faces. I saw Kimmy A, love her acting, great actress. You So I want to, when you guys did your casting and stuff, did you already have in mind like what you were looking for in these actors, because it's an action, intense, action packed film? Because this film is something that has never been done in the DMV, Baltimore.
Say it
Um,
again.
yeah, it is. And
Say
I'm a
it again,
filmmaker.
Linnea. Say it again.
I'm a filmmaker, so I give my props where props due.
Yes.
And this film looks great. Like, so when you were doing your casting, Miss Tammy, you already had in your mind, you knew it was an action intense film. You already had in your
Yes.
mind what you were looking for. Was it hard
Yes.
to find that because this type of film was never done in Baltimore before? Was it hard for you to find that?
No.
And it wasn't? Okay.
See, for me, once I was brought to Dexter and introduced to Dexter, because he told Eli Austin, I don't know if you know Eli, but a lot of people do. Eli Austin was working with Dexter, and Dexter came and said, "Hey, I have these, this list of movies I want to do, but I need help." So Eli said, "Oh, all you need is Dr. Ted." So he brought me to Dexter. Dexter sent me the script. I looked at it, and like I said, I see now it's a gift. I thought everybody had this gift, but I see they don't. But when I'm reading somebody's script, I can see in my mind who should play it.
Okay, okay.
So
All
as
right.
I'm reading it and I'm seeing, okay, this is happening, this is blowing up, this is doing this is going there. I'm like, okay, who do I know can pull this off? And who
Great.
do I know is the best in the DMV that can pull this off?
Yes, yes. So thank you, Deidre. Deidre says, congratulations to you guys in this film. I love the trailer. Thank you,
Oh,
Deidre.
thank
She's a
you.
DMV actress. So, Mr. Dexter, so are you the mastermind behind the editing and stuff, or did you for the graphics and all of that stuff, or did you outsource it?
That's a good question. Yes, I am the mastermind.
Okay.
I'm a DP. I am a director. I am a writer. I'm a VFX artist. I'm a CGI engineer. I'm a cinematic engineer on Unreal Engine. I can keep going and going and going. But
Right.
I thank God for
Okay.
that.
So I just want to let you know that the graphics was awesome. Now, did
Wow.
you guys do it with a green screen? Was
Mm,
it green screen?
So
Because
we do CG production. I'm gonna say
oh
that probably I want to let the audience find out for themselves how it was done.
okay. Well, some of it probably was, but because the reason why I'm asking is because is I haven't seen it done like this, and I'm just so amazed at when I first saw the trailer. I was like, wow. I was like, this really, because Kimmy A sent it to me, and I was like, this really looks good. I was like, yeah, and I'm a tough critic. With writing this film, do even with all of your films, do you do you write it off of past experiences, or do you just come up with these films off the top of your head and say, oh, this is the idea I have, or do you write it off of experiences and put a little bit of untruth, the fiction into it?
It's like so a lot of my films are based on maybe something that I can pass as I just pass and see somewhere, or something little, something very little that just happened. For example, Night Hall. The inspiration behind Night Hall, if I will, is first I run a car rental or a company. So I own a car rental company. So one lady came and rented one of my cars and then went and then abandoned it somewhere. So we had to go and tow this vehicle. So when I got there with the tow guy, and the whole place was just empty, there was nobody. The vehicle was just standing there. So as we were putting this vehicle on the tow truck, Yeah, I was just thinking in my mind, but what if this car was, what if they took this car, went and did something crazy, and then the police is looking for this vehicle, and then we pick up this vehicle, and then as we're driving to my office, and then police start chasing, and the boom, 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 boom. That's how.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And when
Okay.
that happened, immediately I picked up my phone. I just started just writing on my notepad immediately. And believe me, that is how Night Hall was inspired. And I got home, I wrote that all within the shortest time possible.
Oh, okay, okay. See, and I love that, and that is a great writer, great filmmaker, where you can take something that happened and turn it into something that everyone want to see. So, how long have you been in the film industry?
It's long. But here in America, yeah, it's long. I don't know how long can be contextual, can be contextual. But here in America, I've been doing films and commercials and music videos exclusively for 10 years.
Okay.
Then in other countries, I've been around the globe, I would say. In other countries, some countries 6 months, yeah, 3 months, yeah, 1 year. Yeah, I've been around.
So, what would you say as an independent filmmaker? What is your greatest greatest accomplishment so far, and what is the thing that like you stumble upon a lot that's kind of like a Debbie Downer for you in the film industry?
In the film industry, when you say double down, you mean like an obstacle, correct?
Yeah.
All right. My biggest obstacle or challenge was just to find the right people. That has always been my biggest because finding the right people and communicating that idea to them so they can understand the vision and then present it to you the way it's in your mind. That has been the biggest challenge. But I'm thanking God that I actually overcome, I didn't have to go through all of that for this film because I have this amazing lady sitting right here, amazing Dr. Tammi Rogers. She came in and greased everything. It was so smooth.
Yeah.
I was just chilling, when I tell you I did no work when it comes to actors. I did zero work.
Yes, Miss Tammy, she
And
definitely is a gem.
yeah.
Thank
And,
you.
and then the other part of the question was, can you
Your
remind
great
me?
like your greatest accomplishment so far.
Okay. Yeah, my greatest accomplishment so far is the ability to be able to tell my stories the way I want it without having limitations. To be able to tell a story regardless of the nature of it, but make it very entertaining. Like Night Hall, like you rightly said that this is the first time this kind of a film is being shot here in the East Coast. Permit me use that word, and it's because that gift. I think God is blessing more people coming along. To be able to take a story and tell it in an entertaining way, we should be able to have should a film that looks like it was shot in Hollywood, it was shot in
Yes,
California, it was shot in
yes, I
Atlanta.
agree.
That is my greatest achievement up to this point, and
Well,
I'm
I
thanking God
applaud
for
you
that.
on that. I applaud you on that, honestly, because being an independent filmmaker myself and new to the industry, and how I learn and look and learn is from individuals like yourself that comes along and say, okay, this door too can be open to you as an independent filmmaker. So that in itself is a great accomplishment. So I look up to you just for that alone, and I don't even know you. You right. So it's like he is my inspiration because that is the next level. That is the level that I want to get to as an independent filmmaker. So, Miss Tammy, all
Yeah.
right. So, working in the industry for as long as you have been in the industry, and working with a whole lot of different independent filmmakers in the DMV area, taking on this type of film with this type of graphics and how it looks and everything, and how it was shot and stuff like that, like is this different? Do you feel different coming into doing this type of film than all the other films that you've done over the years that you've been in the industry? Because this is kind of like you're coming into behind the scenes, right? Kind
Right.
of like your breakthrough. So what is
Yes.
like, do you like doing that better than?
I like both. I like
Okay.
I like doing them both ways. But with working with Dexter, it gave me a new insight to something I had no idea about. I mean, I watched the Marvel movies like everybody else. But for you to come and then say, "Hey, you're going to be in a Marvel like movie."
Yeah.
I was like, "What? What is this? CGI? What is that?" So Dexter taught me a lot about just what that
Yes.
is, because I didn't know what Marvel was using. You know, I just like the movies.
Yeah. So, Mr. Dexter, do you primarily film in the DMV, or do you film like I know you said you have filmed globally, but primarily are you geared to build up the DMV with like your films and stuff? Say you're a DMV independent filmmaker, or are you like global?
Okay. So, in terms of the job, I am global. I
Okay.
film everywhere. I think for the US, I think it's only 3 states that I've not been there to film. But Maryland is a place I call home.
Okay.
Baltimore is a place I call home.
Yes, and Baltimore has claimed you. That's all I'm gonna say. We have claimed you. You
So,
can't go nowhere.
oh, thank you.
We got you. You stuck with us. We stuck with you.
So,
Yes.
I am here. My main goal as of now is to um tap into the untapped gold mine that's here in the DMV. The actors that are here in the DMV, somebody told me that before, but I was taking it light. But when I had to get my hands on ground, then Dr. Tammi came on board and exposed these talents to me. I'm like, yeah, this is where I was. This is the place I was looking for this long time. We have amazing. Listen, when I say amazing, we have amazing talent here in the
Yes.
DMV. Then the
Yes.
good side of it is that this talent is untapped, which means it's like raw gold. It's like you go to it's like you go to Wakanda, you go to Jabari, you find raw gold. It's like
Yes.
pure. Like I don't know what to use. And I do not want somebody, permit me use the word foreigner. I don't want nobody come from no Atlanta and then come and carry our talents and go. I don't want nobody come from
Yes.
no California
Say it again.
and
Say it
then
again.
come and carry our talents and go. We have to make sure that we create those opportunities and expose these
Mm-hmm.
talents so that they will be able to join hands with us to build the DMV Hollywood.
Yes, yes, I agree. Yes, I totally agree with you. So my next question to you is, do you have any other films that's streaming out there?
Answer to that is I I think the last personal film that I shot, that was my film, that was shot and was written by me, shot and directed by me, is District 14, which is
Uh,
on YouTube.
okay, District 14 on YouTube.
District 14, a film by Dexter Brains. It's on YouTube. It's an action film. So I'm an action inclined person. I come from the background of Michael Bay, James Cameron. That is my kind of my vision of work. Then I've shot so many other films for some other people whom I don't even know where they end up with.
Mm-hmm.
Some the project that I shot before District 14 was I did that was in London. And then when I came back, then COVID hit, and then everything was just down, slow, slow,
Yeah.
slow. But the good thing
Mm-hmm.
is the slow time. We use this slow time to build the brains and develop ourselves. That's why you see we are emanating now with so much power, so much energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, Mr. Dexter, where did you learn? I know writing is a natural gift. Um, because I didn't take any training, and writing is my gift as well. But all of those other skills, did you go to college for that, or did you self teach yourself? Was you self taught to do these things?
So I say that every person, when it comes to to skills or craft, um, self-taught takes 80% of what you do. Because
Mm-hmm.
they can only tell you that to drive a car, push the gear lifter to D and drive. But for you to master it is how many times you push down the gear lever to D and put it back on reverse. So it's more of a self-taught thing. But I took a course in Sydney, in Australia, in cinematic engineering, in arranging. That is where I'm going to use the word polish. That is where I polish and level up to a certain level that I could be able to pull out the little stunts that we're pulling out right now with the films that we are doing now. And people just better sit tight and put their seatbelts because the films we have coming, Night Hall, is just the tip of an iceberg.
Okay. Yes. Congratulations. So I'm gonna ask you guys some questions, right? Um, First thing I want to say, let me tell y'all, Miss Tammy supposed to be coming to get these snow crab legs because she was actually the very first guest I had on the Actors Grind, and she won some snow crab legs. Now she won that in my era when I was eating all that stuff, but now I don't. So she better come get these snow crab legs. But we ain't giving away nothing tonight, y'all. We ain't giving away nothing tonight. So just listen up. We giving away knowledge, and we giving away inspiration and hopefulness and all of that good stuff to everyone that's out there that's in the film industry, and showing you that we did it, you can do it as well. Don't give up on your dreams. But Miss Tammy, you already answered these questions. So Mr. Dexter, in the film industry, who is like your inspiration? Like yeah, your inspiration.
He mentioned two people already.
So I got it again. I'm saying that I come from the background of Michael Bay, James Cameron.
Oh,
But if I
okay.
can tell you that what actually bumped me up to be able to understand the capacity that we have earlier before the movie Black Panther was released, I
Uh-huh.
used to have this mindset that these kind of great movies can be acted, produced, written, and directed only by people on the other side.
Mm.
I don't want to
Right.
mention the side. Um, but I think when after the release of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I came to understand that we have just more than we think we have.
Yes, yes.
Um, Ryan Coogler is, I'll say, in terms of the bigger fishes, you
Mm-hmm.
have Michael Bay, you have James Cameron, yeah. But when it comes to like that person that actually gave me that little shot that, hey, drink this.
Yeah.
Like pick up. It's Ryan Coogler. When I
Okay.
watched the movie Black Panther, and then they say it was directed by a black man.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times I yelled in the theater. You don't know how many times I stood up, run, then I accidentally run across the screen, across the big screen
I'm
like
going to
four
get him.
times. You know, at some point they almost called the security on me because it's just that energy, that love in me that was bubbling. That is one of our own doing it big,
Yes.
and
Yes.
we can only tap into that blessing and expand it. We can only tap into that blessing and expand it, and that's where we are today.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Yes. So have you acted in any of the films that in any of your films have you got in front of the camera?
Straight up, straight answer, no.
No. Okay. Do everybody try to get you to get in front of the camera, like get into
So
any of your films?
it's hard to do that because first of all, when you see me on set, there's no way you ever even think of saying that you're coming from the camera because I hold the camera, I hold the
Oh,
light,
okay. So
I push the
you
button.
do your cinematography as well.
Yeah, I am a DP. That is where
Oh, okay.
uh, I'm a DP. That is where my powers of in filmmaking started. Being a DP.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
All right. That's awesome. So we're about to close out. We're about to close out. So I'm gonna start with you, Miss Tammy. Could you give any advice to new independent filmmakers, casting directors, actresses, anyone in this film industry that needs some inspiration, a tip, or anything? Could you give them something that they can remember and take and utilize in their journey of this industry?
Yes. Never give up. Even if times look like it's not going to happen, your dream is not going to happen for you. You just never know what's around the corner. So just keep putting your grind in, keep showing up, keep doing the best you can do, and trust me, sooner or later your hard work is going to pay off.
Yes.
Because either somebody is going to connect you to who you need to be connected to, or you're going to find them yourselves. So don't give up. Even if it looks bleak for you, don't give up. Because sometimes what they say is darkest before the dawn.
Mm-hmm.
And the minute that you feel like giving up and you actually give up, you'll find out you were one step away
Yep.
from your blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So since you don't know where the blessing is, just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Because Dexter likes to say that I answered his prayer. And I always tell him, no, you answered my prayer just as well as I answered yours.
Mm-hmm.
I said, because my prayer was, Lord, please send us directors with vision that I can send my actors to and they can shine and put a spotlight on the DMV so that we could be known for more than The Wire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that was my prayer. And meanwhile, his prayer was, Lord, please send somebody to help me to cast and
Lord
coach and
knows.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we actually answered each other's prayers. So he was like, Doc, you stuck with me. I was like, you stuck with me too.
No, that's right.
I said, so let's
So
go. So
yes.
in that, I want to say real quickly, Linnea, that he launched the group DMV Hollywood on
Okay.
Facebook first,
Okay.
but the night of the premiere, which is this Saturday at 8 o'clock, and the premiere will be at 8844 Washington Boulevard, Jessup, Maryland. That night, will we will make history because we will launch the actual DMV Hollywood.
Okay. So I just want to say, me with people always sending me groups. I think I saw that, but I don't join every group because when I did used to get into groups, it was like the
Yeah.
things that people would say and talk about.
Saying, yep,
I was like, it would just turn me off, and I'm like, all right, I'm out of it.
I
So
got
now
you.
that I know that it's you and Mr. Dexter, I will join it now because I did get a request. I
Yeah, because
remember
I
seeing that, and I
invited
was
you.
like, look, here
Because
go
I
another group.
invited you.
I said, look, here go another group. I'm not doing it. Listen, because I'm telling you, because it just be like people are just so
Yes.
on a
Yeah,
different
and
tone.
those
Yeah,
chats just get into,
but
they just
I'm
go
getting
deep.
ready to hit accept now since I know it.
Okay,
Since I know
good.
you, I'm glad
Thank
you
you.
said something because I wouldn't have never accepted it.
Yeah, because I
But
don't want you to be left behind
I
now.
ain't. Oh, believe you me, I'm on the brains train, right? Is
All
that what
right,
y'all
but
call
get
it?
on the brains train. I like that. Get on the brains train.
You're
Get
welcome.
on the brains train.
All right. So, Mr. Dexter, words of encouragement or advice or anything that you can give to people, young, inspiring, dreaming, old, seasoned people in the film industry.
So what I say is that you are only who you think you are. So the strength of a human being starts with the mental development. The moment you think that you cannot do it, just let it go. You cannot do it. But the moment you think you can do it, no, you can do it. Go for it. You get it. So never be discouraged. Never undermine or underlook your capacity as a human being, as an actor, as a filmmaker, because that is the key. Always look at things from the positive side of it. Like I said, you are only who you think you are. That's what I say. Never give up. Consistency is something that you don't want to play with it. You want to stay consistent.
Hmm.
If you have a shoot, show up. Just be around. Just be around places where things are happening,
Hmm.
and
Amen.
stay inspired.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So I totally agree. I totally thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming on my podcast, streaming the Actors Grind. Um, because I know if you this is a grind and you gotta keep grinding to get to where you wanna be. And again, congratulations on Night Hall. Congratulations to all of the actors that's in this film, all of the behind the scenes individuals that participated. Congratulations, Miss Tammi, and congratulations, Mr. Dexter.
Thank
And I wish you nothing but the best and on this film. And the premiere, you guys, is this Friday
this
at
Saturday.
this Saturday
Saturday,
at
the
8 p.m.
24th. Yes. And it's my birthday too. So we're gonna be
Oh,
celebrating that.
yay! Okay. So you getting a double celebration.
Double celebration,
You
double
making
blessing.
history all the way around. All right. So y'all come out, show our girl, show our monarchy of the film industry in the DMV. Show her some love on her
Oh,
birthday. Support this film, Night Hall. Come out, support our DMV producer, director. And thank you guys again. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you guys on Saturday.
all
All
right.
right.
Come on out.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much,
Thank you.
man.
All right.
You keep grinding.
Thank you.